Hi everyone, something a little bit different for you today. I want to share with you the books that have been influential in my martial arts journey. The first martial arts book that I ever bought was The Tao of Jeet Kune Do by Bruce Lee. Most people know Bruce Lee just from his films, but having trained in a bit of Jeet Kune Do and read this book multiple times, I believe he should be known as a martial artist first and a film star second. The Book of Five Rings was written by the Japanese swordsman Miyamoto Musashi in around 1645. He sets out principles and tactics that can be applied to all martial arts, and they are just as relevant now as they were in his time. The Art of War by Sun Tzu, compiled more than 2,000 years ago by a military strategist. It's composed of 13 chapters, each one devoted to an aspect of warfare and how it applies to military strategy and tactics. The art of war is as useful to martial artists as it is to military leaders, politicians, and managers of companies. The Bubishi is a classic Chinese work on philosophy, strategy, medicine, and technique as they relate to the martial arts. Referred to as the Bible of Karate by the famous master Chojun Miyagi. For hundreds of years, the Bubishi was a secret text passed from master to student in China and later in Okinawa. My Way of Life by Gichin Funakoshi is the autobiography of the man who became known as the father of modern karate and who the Shotokan style is dedicated to. His life is a fascinating story, and the way he tells it makes it an unusually gripping read. He has an open mind. Karate students today would really benefit from reading this and seeing the path that Funakoshi had envisioned for the future of karate. Karate Do Kyohan, also by Gichin Funakoshi. If you can, I would advise you to get the copy on the right by Neptune Publications. This is because this copy has all the original photos of Funakoshi performing the katas and demonstrating his 9 throws. The book on the left is exactly the same, but has more modern photos to reflect the development of Shotokan in recent times. I would say this is a must-have book for all Shotokan karate practitioners. The Best Karate series of books by Nakayama is the most comprehensive and detailed set of books for detailing kata and technique. It was written in the moment of time when the Shotokan style was unified, before all the different Shotokan associations and styles were set up. Whenever we have a question about a kata move that I do not know, then this is the first place that I look. Chi Jitsu by Ian Abernathy. Ian Abernathy has been a very important influence in my karate training and was the first person to open my eyes to the practical applications of the katas that I had been learning. Anyone who trains in Bunkai should get this book and look out for the material that Ian Abernathy releases. Dead or Alive by Jeff Thompson. For practical self-defense and self-protection, this is a must-read. It gives essential advice on how to keep safe through awareness, avoidance, and de-escalation, and how to deal with real violence. Shotokan's Secret. For a history of karate book, this is my pick. It is incredibly well researched and put together in a really interesting way. It charts the development of karate from a secret Okinawan system to the global martial art that is practiced today. I started this list with the first martial arts book that I ever bought, and I'm finishing it with the book that I'm reading right now, Meditations on Violence by Rory Miller. Like Jeff Thompson, it helps to give your training a context and bring it all back to the real world. It is very important for karate students to know what would work and what would not in real conflict, and this book gives ideas about how to pressure test your technique to see if it stands up to reality training. I hope you found that useful. This video was supposed to be my top 5 martial arts books, and it ended up being my top 11. I just found it too hard to narrow it down, and they all deserve to be in there. Remember that training isn't only in the dojo. You should be researching. You should be finding out what other people are doing and learning from other people as well. If you find something that interests you, tell me about it. There's so much good material out there if you go and find it.